Hello again. Welcome back to another daily buying of Isaac with Pedants. Why this? Wait, why did this? Wait, why? What? Excuse me, I had a bit of a brain fart there. It's. Oh. All right. 1 second here. I'm having issues with tissues. Start it up again. Shouldn't take us long to start it up. Hopefully not. Yeah, it's still April 2nd, 2020. Really? This thing's not working? Really? Excuse me?
Isaac and his mother
What?
lived alone in a
I'm gonna try
small
something
house.
here. Hold up.
Isaac kept to himself, drawing pictures.
There we go. April 2nd, 2023. 8 wins in a row. Do I dare do this? I'm going to just do it. Am I up for it? I feel better than what I did the last, like, 10 days or something. Seed here is AL66H, AF1H. Just a little icky right now. Don't want to too overboard things right now, but, you know. Tears rate's ass. But damage is not bad. And we got our little friend here that's gonna help things, hopefully. Anyways, yeah. Kind of gave you kind of a brief synopsis of what's been happening the last couple of weeks with me, or so. A little over a couple of weeks. Yep. There's that. Also, by the way, I found out there was a Google-based AI thing trying to compete against ChatGPT, which I did see that there was a thing about ChatGPT releasing their 4th version. And then they're gonna supposedly hold off releasing the next version because they don't want it to be getting out of control. Which I cringe at that because I call nonsense with that. Straight up. They're gonna keep doing it anyways because they got a new market on their hands and Google's afraid of it. They're not gonna be like, oh, let's just scale back so that way our competitors will catch up to us. Like, no, they're not gonna do that. I'm kind of wondering if the articles that are coming out with that thing. Also, I'm doing a terrible job with this, by the way. It's just giving clickbaits and all that for people to just click on and be like, haha, we lied to you again. You enjoy it. It's like, oh, disable your ad blocker so you can experience the full throttle of us collecting data from you and giving you a bunch of fraudulent advertisements of different little things. Clickbaity sites. Yeah, no. You're gonna do it for the YouTubers to support the YouTubers by disabling your ad blocker for certain one? No. Why would I want to do that? I'm not like saying, you know, frick the creators. I'm saying like frick YouTube that would exploit me to disable my thing, to collect more data from me, and having me to be put up with advertisements that are trying to scam me for things, certain ones, that is. No! No, damn it! I've been using ad blocker for years. Years! Probably well over a decade, yeah, about 2 decades now I think about it. Yeah, I'm that old school. But now I upped the ante last few years. VPNs and DNS filters. Oh yeah! I've yet to kind of implement the pie hole stuff. That's the next step. Yeah. But, yeah, anyways. Google has its own ChatGPT thing. And supposedly there's an article came out as like, it seems like as though they might have taken some of the models used for the AI stuff from that site. It's like, well, you know, it wouldn't put past me. They're trying to rush this thing because they're freaking out that this is going to kill Google in a few years. Supposedly. I mean, I guess it could, right? Much better algorithm. It's still clunky. Like, I was playing with a little bit of the new Google Bard, they call it. Weird name. Of course. It still give me inaccurate information, like any other one. I was like, okay. It's not quite there yet, just like the other stuff. Oh, but you read about ChatGPT 4 and how it could pass the bar exam by being the top 100 or whatever? Yeah. Yeah, I did read that, but... and a bunch of other things with it. Well, this is so cool, isn't it? Well, depending on how you look at it. Depending on what part of the industry you're in.
Tears.
Oh my god. That's what you get when you keep taking pills. It's worse than before. It's worse than before. I mean, at least we got little Chub. Little Chub is going to help for a little bit. Until he doesn't. Until it makes me want to pull my hair out and scrim. Alright. Yeah, I played a little bit with... I'm about to say Airbud, but that's not right. It's, Bard. Bernard. I'm just gonna call him Bernard. How about that? Bernard. From Santa Claus. Bernard. So I played with Bernard. I mean, I didn't play it too much or whatever. I guess that's what you call when you're putting inquiries into an algorithm like that. You're playing with it. Is it what the cool kids say with ChatGPT? They play with it. They try to finagle something out of them. At times has changed. Can't use those words, Grandpa. It's not bussin'. Is that even a word anymore at this point? Is it expired? It's not bussin' anymore. For real. Or no cap. Ain't bussin'. Now I'm already cringing at that, saying that stuff. I'm sorry. Oh, shizzle my nizzle. How about that? Cringe, that's even older than that. Much older. You the soldier boy. Cringe, that's also old. Grandpa, get with the times. Before we put you in the nursing home. What am I going to here for? Oh, I fucked that up. Oh, and I fucked that up too when I went out of it. There's all kinds of fuck-ups right now. We got a little something going on here, right? We got like a charge of some sort. Something interesting. We could keep playing there, but I don't want to go be fighting that. Not a bad boss. Not a bad champion. Better than a champion Monstral 2. Yeah. Kept reading about the whole GPT-4 thing and whatever last week or so, or a couple weeks. It's like, oh, okay. Just talking about that in one of the Isaac videos a little bit. Which one? I don't know which one it is. There's like 1,000 at this point. Over 1,000. I'm gonna check. You know, why do I even bother checking? Because you might get damaged. You might make up with the lack of tears, like a brimstone or a mom's knife or a death's touch. All there is a quarter and other garbage. Hey, look at that! Now give me another one of those. I ordered it myself. Oh, baby! Ask and you shall thy receive. Almost ran into that damn thing like a fool. Okay. Alright, we got some speed. Tears is crap. Not much for stats up, other than speed. Most we got out of things. Range. I'm gonna stat down. Don't forget the stat down. Got damn lucky with getting a couple of those health ups. I think it's a good call not going for devil deals. In hindsight, it would have been a good call to get a devil deal if it was the right one. But also this fucking room is all kinds of pissing me off. Okay, let's just calm down here, fellas. Don't need to be starting a whole fight with me. There we go. A little tornado talk I was talking about earlier, you know, preparing for Tuesday or whenever. By the time this video comes out, it's obvious going to be past Tuesday, so I'm either alive or dead. You'll find out soon enough, maybe. I think. Am I going to do just a play-by-play with my community post and be like, hey, guys, it's getting scary out here. It's dark. No, I'm not going to do that. I don't even know how you're going to find out if something happened to me, if something does happen to me. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Saying that kind of thing. This ominous dark thing. Well, to be fair, all the YouTubers are like that too. You know, content creators. You don't know when your time's going to end. Yeah, I'm being a nihilist, I guess, a little bit. But still, I'm just, I don't know, philosophical? I'm not opening that right now. Okay, I guess I'm going to try to open that. I'm glad I came for that. Glad I didn't try to open the other thing instead. Lol. Well, we do have the BOGO bombs and homing bombs. Or not BOGO bombs, whatever. It's bomb-related item. Tracking. I guess that there's something there. Oh, hello. Among Us. You know, I haven't got around to see Creed 3, by the way. I was talking about a while back about Rocky movies, and I haven't got around to see Creed 3 yet. That almost hit me. Wasn't paying attention. Also, my legs getting a little independent now. I'm standing here, lol. At least I got my shoes on. Caught myself without my shoes on earlier. And good thing, because like I don't want to be doing a repeat and be hurting again. Healing from that. I'm mostly healed, so that's good. That's what we want here, Sonny. It's for us, for you to heal and not make things worse than it should be. Especially with this touch of ammonia you got left. While you're playing Isaac, standing where you should be resting, when you said you had lack of sleep, and it's actually past 10 o'clock, and you talk about wanting to go to bed early, and now you're not. Or to be fair, actually, I didn't take my antibiotics until recently, so I have to wait a couple hours before I take my thing. So, well, I guess you could argue, too, where you should have taken your antibiotics sooner, so that way you take your vitamins sooner and go to bed sooner. And you'd be absolutely right, too, but I was occupied with other things. They're important things? Maybe. Why do I need to argue myself? These hypotheticals. I feel like I'm some kind of philosopher just kind of sitting there finding ways to just argue with myself here. Why are you fighting with yourself? Stop fighting with yourself. It hurts. Yeah, that's like a hard no. Giving me that evil in the world. Didn't hurt to try there. Didn't hurt to try. Wait a minute. Oh no, Black Ruin I had her the daily. That's right. I had to think about what the fuck did I do with it? Oh, they are jelly beans. I did have candy, by the way. Talking about last episode having some Target like gummy snack stuff or whatever. Gummies. saying how it's more tasty than the Welch's like food snacks. And I stand by it. All right, well, we fucked up the angel deal, lol. Don't matter at this point, I guess. As long as we got a tears up, a big one, squeezy or something with soul hearts. And they're not bad. They're not bad. Is it a controversial statement to saying they're better than Welch's? I don't know. It's just an opinion, man, of Suggy goods. Speed up. All right. Well, at least we got max speed and bad tears, right? There's always that. Think of the positives. Think of the positives. In a library, huh? Hopefully a good one. What am I looking for here? All right. Well, we're gonna get all the books, all the goddamn books. Like, I'm still gonna stick with this. As much as, like, the other stuff is pretty good, some of it. I'm still gonna stick with this. Now we got Bookworm. We got a little bit of leeway here. Leeway Jenkins. You know. Alright, Fiesta or whatever. I forgot the name. I didn't quite catch the name. I know that, I mean, I've played this boss a number of times. This is where all this shit just gonna come down on me right now. Yep. I'm flustered! Yeah, I'm flustered. Fuck it. Just, I think, wards them off. Slow them down when they're near me, yeah. I had to do it. I can't risk anymore. Oh, thank you, Placenta. Word I hardly utter in my life. Thanking something of that. Thank you, Placenta. Without you, I wouldn't have been created. Ah! Look at that. I think. Is that how that works? Listen, I can't remember much about biology and science and stuff like that. It's been ages since I did that. I think it has something to do with it. Don't crucify me, please. I'm gonna just say no to you. Hopefully go for some soul hearts. I haven't been to a class like that since like middle school, so it's been a while, of course. I don't think I had it in high school. No, I didn't have it in high school. Definitely not. Now I think about it. No, I didn't. No, I definitely didn't. Definitely a middle school thing. That's an interesting item, right? Oh, baby. You know, to be fair, this health is actually going to be pretty helpful. Get it? Get it? I hope you did. That was the greatest joke of old time. Hands down. Nobody can compete it. Nobody can beat it. Might just have to save my money a little bit here. I want to play that machine to get some soul hearts or something, but I also need to buy something in the shop that might help me. At least. Like a guaranteed soul heart opportunity. Alright, well, we fucked up. I mean, not you guys fucked up, I'm sorry. I fucked up. I'm the sole creator of fucking things up here in this game. Not you guys. You guys are not distracting me. This is pre-recorded, for God's sake. It is I who screwed up. 'Tis I. By the way, I did get around into watching Goblet of Fire movie again after I read the book. Shortly after I read the book. And it's like, holy crap, there's a lot more taken out than I realized. And last time I read the book and watched the movie. And then watched the movie kind of deal. Which has been like 20 years. Close to that, maybe. And it was like, man, took so much out. Because it was going to lead on to the next book kind of deal. Then I watched the next movie, too. I've seen it before, it's just been a while. One of the very few times I've seen Harry Potter movies was the 5th and the 6th one. It's the least amount of them. Because there wasn't that great. The storm coming, Harry. We'd best be ready for it, or whatever. Such a throwaway line. Yeah, I get it. It's hinting for, like, the worst stuff coming up, or whatever in the future. Woohoo. And it's like, that's it. It's just a cheesy, cringy line. I get it, Hagrid. You're just trying to be kind of helpful and warning Harry and be very protective and stuff. I get it, but, like, at the same time, please stop. Oh, but that movie came out in 07. Why are you talking about that now? I don't know. Because I watched it recently. By the way, I seen that E3 has been canceled the third year in a row. How about that? And they're also not talking about what's causing the issues. It's just a very blanket, vague statement. I think it has something to do with, oh, I don't know, short staff. He says that's what it was last year. I think they're having issues again with that.
One makes you one.
Right here, well, Comic-Con's still going on, all these other ones, I guess. Like, I'm not so big with Comic-Con superhero stuff. I mean, they have like some movie things, I guess, separate from comic stuff they do have, or something like that. I know about little things like that. I mean, E3 back then was like a thing I just watched to see what kind of games are going to come out. Nowadays, it's like, oh, I could just look up an article online and see what the list of games that was introduced in E3, and I don't have to watch the stream or something. Unless I do want to watch the stream and see live what's going to come out, like the immediate like recency of the reveal. I guess I kind of do that, but not as much as what I used to. Now, would I ever consider going to an E3 convention or whatever? Like, probably not. It's one thing. It was like, oh yeah, I'm watching this, you know, to see what kind of games are coming out. Kind of get ahead of the curve for the comes out with the news. You just because you're kind of excited with stuff like that. It's another where it's like, oh yeah, I don't really want to go. But like, now with like the anime conventions, on the other hand, I'm not even interested in going nor watching anything of it. Or Minecraft, in that matter, where they used to have Minecraft conventions. And some of the stuff I've seen in there was cringy too. How much dedicated wham do I need? If I'm mispronouncing that correctly. Wait a minute, hold on. Mispronouncing that correctly. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. Because the kid was saying dedicated RAM wrong. Well, in his own kind of, you call it dialect? Accent? Like, he wasn't foreign or anything, he's just a kid, you know, he's not used to saying dedicated RAM. Dedicated wham. Whammy! Dedicated whammy! Oh shit, my controller's fucked up! Why would it just stop working? Where's my thing? Okay. Like, just like it stopped moving. I had to unplug it immediately so I don't get pelted by the pen of old creatures in this room. No, from what I understand, the meme video I've seen about it, like the background behind it, I think the kid's pronouncing things, you know, much more clearly. I forgot what the background was with his issue. I think it was just a kid trying to learn how to speak like any other kid. I'm not trying to like make fun of him. I'm just trying to like, you know, talk about like try to like replicate the memes from it. I'm Sammy Sprinkler. You know, that's a movie character, not like a real person with issues that I know of. I mean, it could be like some of the head issues, but they were playing it off as an actor with it. I don't know. Then again, there was like some actors that go to the extreme with acting that pretend they have a limp, and then they have issues trying to get rid of the limp because they've acted so long with it. I forgot what movie that was and what actor that did that. I read something of that. They're just too gall darn dedicated to the role. Or the new Pennywise, yeah, the new It movies. He was so into it, like he had his own different persona with it. Pennywise, the guy that played Pennywise, forgot what his name was. Jim Curry's still good, better than him. I know it was kind of a cheesy, like whatever thing back then with a TV to straight to TV movie thing. But yeah, it had its own kind of scariness. The new It movies, its own kinda, you know, it was a little bit more darker. Yeah, whatever, but he wasn't that intimidating as like Tim Curry was trying to show being more psychotic looking. He's just more like a derpy looking like clown than anything with this new It movie. I was kind of into the first one, but the second one was just like weird. Speaking of Stephen King stuff, evidently they're remaking Children of the Corn. I don't know if that's like another remake. They've done like a number of remakes. I don't think they did. I think they just made a bunch of sequels instead. Which I'd never seen the sequels. I just saw the one. Mordecai! Just leave that one alone. I know it's like dated, but that's a classic. Leave it alone! Leave Brittany alone. It's another meme too. What's that meme? Never heard of that one. Oh, it must be before your time, I guess. Ladies and germs. That's back in like, I think 06. 06. How's my diapers then? No. Well, it depends on some of you, I guess. How old you guys are. Maybe you wasn't even born yet. That's a weird thought. Wasn't even born yet. Like a teenager or something like that. That's weird. I met someone that wasn't even born yet for the invasion of Iraq. I'm like, holy shit. I remember that. And speaking of which, it was like the 20th anniversary too, I think. I was like, oh, yeah, that. Forgot. 03. Also forgot. That's the irony. You remembered it, but you forgot it. Yeah. Selective memory loss, I guess. You could say. Alright, give me another Tears Up, please. Oh, I got the other trinket. I might go back and fiddle around another one. Oh, I wasn't sure it was going to come at me or not. I keep forgetting they aim at each other. Alright, I don't like any of this right now. Alright, you killed him. Good. Good boy. He's such a good boy. Angel deal. What you got for me? Shit. I mean, technically not shit. Well, it could be shit if I don't get any more soul hearts. But you gave me some soul hearts, some Tears Up. So you gave me a little bit of stats. opportunity. I get more soul hearts in the future. So I guess it's not terrible. Also, not what I'm looking for entirely, but it's a start, I guess. To great things, Harry. Good things, or sometimes good things happen to bad people, Harry. You gotta remember that. Thanks, Sirius. Also, no shit, Sirius. So also bad things happen to bad people too. And good things happen to bad people. Or better things. You're like Voldemort. Got all this power, he didn't care about his parents and all that stuff. Life's a great journey for him. Everybody's dead. I don't care about anybody. I'm a psychopath. That's it. Wow, Voldemort, you're cool. You're so cool. You're better than Harry. He couldn't even save Cedric Diggory's life. That nerd. That's fucked up too. I know it's fiction. Like, that's fucked up even though it's a fiction story. The people don't even exist. Haha. I mean to say it's like, I mean, if it were a real situation somehow, it's like real situation with stuff like that. It's like, oh, that's fucked up to say that about poor Harry. He went through so much. He needs some therapy. The worst way. Yeah, he's gonna have to find a licensed therapist. Is also a wizard. Can't talk about that stuff if it's a muggle. Well, I guess you could always use the pensive thing, where you just pull out memories that disturb you and just put it into a bowl. You go back and look at it and get triggered again, I guess. I think that's how that works. Like, I don't know. I know it's all a fiction story, but like, I kind of wonder, is like, well, does it trigger you? Maybe it doesn't trigger you if you take the memory out of your mind and it doesn't bother you. You can see it clearly and all that. But then you re-experience the past and you like, oh yeah, I remember that. So I guess you don't entirely get rid of it. You take a piece of it so you can save it, like saving a photo or something. But you still retain the memory of it. So what is it, like some type of EMDR therapy where it's like you take the emotional charge out of you and of that memory, but then you still remember the memory, but it doesn't have that hold on you. Now, before I go too far with this, let me just say that I don't think J.K. Rowling had any insight about EMDR and all that. Okay, I've read about stuff like that. It didn't become popular until like the late 2000s or whatever. Started really taking off, and Goblet of Fire came out in 2000. The book did, at least, and that was the first introduction about the pensive. So, having said that, I'm not saying it's EMDR or whatever, some form of magical EMDR thing. I'm just saying, kind of interesting correlation somewhat with that, loosely. I mean, anyone could just like spitball something like, oh wow, you know, this one like prophesies about this thing happening or whatever, right? Like sometimes, like I used to see back you know, many years ago about like YouTube videos talking about like Chinese have found in these hieroglyphics that they found of the first uses of cell phones, and it's all on the stone tablet or whatever. Problem is, it's like either like just made up bullshit just to get publicity, and because it's China, there's a lot of forgery of things. But also, it's like, you know, also like even if it was a real hieroglyphic or something like that, or text or something, they may depict it. It doesn't mean shit when it comes to be like, oh, it's a cell phone. No, it could be like something else. Yeah, they had like 10G back in the day until everybody regressed, and now we went back to 1G, and then now we're at 5G. We're not quite there at 10G yet. Because the aliens brought that tech. Lol. Fuck, I keep getting hit. This is what I get when I get ornery tonight. But yeah, it just... Now, having said that, like... No, the pensive is just... I don't know, Pottermore thing probably explains it more with... J.K. Rowling just kind of adding more stuff than she needs to add to things. Be like, over-explaining these things, plot lines, whatever. In my honest opinion, with the Pottermore, I get it. Like, you're trying to, like... bring out more people to be drawn to your website, subscription service, or whatever it was then. I get it. Because now that your books are done, you wrapped it up, it's like, what else can you do? But at the same time, it's like, you know, it comes to the point where when you finish the story, you just finish the story, you know? You don't just like, hey, let's add some tidbits constantly. Like, more of an origin story about Professor Quirrell that I probably didn't even need to know about. I mean, it also kind of kills my immersion, too. It was like...
Range up.
It's like, damn it! When I was a kid and listened to that on an audio cassette tape or whatever, some 20 plus years ago in grade school class, like... That was all we got out of the story. That was it. It was nothing else. Like, use your imagination, kid. Lol. Fill in the blanks of what happened. That was it. Now, granted, I guess by the time I got into middle school, I started writing fanfics of Harry Potter, I suppose. So I was writing my own stuff. Because I don't even know what came about of that. I never did that with any other kind of book series or anything like that. It's just Harry Potter, of all things. I have one piece of that fanfic somewhere that's alive yet. The rest of them got, like, wiped off of a computer on an Apple II some 20 plus years ago. Unless somebody has that Apple II and they have it somewhere out there that they're trying to find who the heck wrote it. Well, and actually, you know what? It would have my name on there. So they know where to find me, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe it's in a scrapyard overseas and they know where to contact me because I have a US number. I don't know. Or maybe it's just in a landfill and nobody knows of its existence. How about that? Yeah, I think I'll go with that one. The latter. You can go find it? Yeah, good luck with that. I'm not digging through metric tons of garbage in random countries to find it. There's no way in hell I could find it anyways. I didn't even know where to begin, where the hell it went off to. I had to probably do this extensive research of what barge it would go on or whatever kind of ship they ship the stuff on. And then you gotta figure out where it's at, and then you have to calculate how deep it would be with all the other garbage that's been put there over 20 years. No, there's just no way in hell. I hate math. I hate trying to, like, calculate math, physics, science, whatever. Be like, oh yeah, it's actually this deep, and let's get to it. It'd be just me doing it too, even if I just somehow calculated all that. It'd be just me doing it. I have no team and money and resources. Then I had to find my way to get the hell out there and all that. It's just like, it's just next to impossible. I'm not saying it's impossible, it's just, yeah, good luck. Better off winning the lottery than that. But if there's someone out there that has just so happen to have that, that's a cult. That's like a very cold day in hell to find that, but not entirely impossible. But at this point, it probably is. And the computer could be just damaged in the drives too. Talking about over 20 years. And now my paper copy of one of those things I read in. That's alive somewhere. That was long before the whole. Let's see, where do I want to go? I need damage, so that was long before the whole series ended. Oh, what the hell? Why is it doing this again? Oh, really? You gonna do this? You bent the wire slightly, so it disconnected it. Also, it's not working again, lol. Deal with it. Alright, unplug it and then put it back in, I guess. There we go. Well, somehow we're miraculously alive still. At least that negative gave me some damage. Like my first real damage up. Also, stopwatch. I forgot to mention stopwatch. I got a little bit ago. Real nice too. Too bad I couldn't take advantage much of this unicorn stuff. Except for like the blood bank machines and little things like that. I guess I could go to the curse room and save a soul heart. Oh, actually, technically, I did get a little bit of damage from the locket ability thing. For what that's worth, I guess. And Jellybean's been helping me too a little bit. What a wacky run. Wacky run days. What, waggy? By the way, I seen that Power Rangers is having a movie thing. Reuniting most of the Power Rangers, except the Pink Ranger for some reason. Obviously, the Yellow Ranger is not going to be possible. I have a theory about the Yellow Ranger. Who it's going to be. Green one, like, I have a theory too. I think it's the one old Green Ranger before he passed away. Because they did some filming before he passed away, so I think that's him. They didn't show any previews of showing him off or anything other than just showing him in his uniform. A costume or whatever. So I think it's him. Or it could be someone that isn't him and they don't want to upset fans. It's hard to say. I'm kind of leaning towards the possibility that it is him. They just want to surprise everybody. We'll wait and see. I think it comes out this month or something, I think. And somehow, what's her name? Came back alive. I don't even know how she died in the series. She's back. So I haven't really quite watched all the episodes of that. Power Rangers. Go Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. Oh, fuck this room, by the way. With my Megazords. I'm gonna take these guys down. Damn, I'm gonna fight them all. Yeah. Don't blow them up, please. Alright, good. Another red heart, I guess. Squeezy, if it's possible. Interesting. Well, oh, yeah, well, yeah, about that. Oh, you know what? I should go back and play the other guy. Since I got the charges and stuff. I'm not really used the spacebar for anything. This room's just a pain in my ass, isn't it? Yep. Righty. Fuck. Now how are we gonna do this? Like that? Fucking A! No, that's not how you do that. Duh. I'll blow him up. Alright. Why did I do that for? I don't know. I wasn't thinking. I wasn't using my full head. Good pill?
Puberty.
Yeah. Really? Asshole? I'm going the wrong way anyways. Come back and get another charge. Hopefully it gets me a big old damage up or something. I don't know. Sitting robes would be pretty good. Not sure what to look for at this point here. Just anything. Anything to save my hash. Also, I've seen the thing that Ash Ketchum thing ended. And it's like, all right, we got a new adventure with these characters and whatever. It's like, well, we'll see how that goes. I mean, I stopped watching that show like decades ago, so like, that's how my demographic. Lol, there's that. It's meant that they want me to take those pills. It's meant to be. Minshabinshi. Really? Oh, hello. Fellas. Just stay your distance. Social distance. I said social distance. Fuck, maybe I should just go to the fight right now and not fuck around a good thing. This is my highest chance I've had in a while. Go for the angel deal, kid. Well, if I got this far, I'm going to just curse the maze. I better be fucking careful now I think about it. Be careful, I mean, as in, like, I have no choice if it teleports me or not randomly. It's random. Alright, virus, speed. Chance of a black card if I injure an enemy and get them infected and kill them in a certain way. Speed, it doesn't do much, though. Alright. One of these get things again. Not so bad because the speed's great and the speed's slowed down, and so hopefully get an angel deal. Hopefully. But you know how that works. We usually don't get those. We got it. What was I complaining about? Alright. That's not bad. That's some stats finally. Holy shit. Stats up. Stats up or shut up. I'm still not satisfied though. I probably don't want that apple. Oh, I said I don't want it. Part I don't want it, do you not understand? Oh, I didn't take the key piece. Ass. Increase my angel deal chance. But then again, it's like, well, you could afford devil deals now. I could, but also I want to survive too. Alright, our tears rate's better. A little bit more damage too, but you know. It wasn't completely cursed in this run. This room's a little bit of a mess, isn't it? Social distance, please. Oh my god. Ghost chest over there. Taunting me. I know who you are, you little bastard. Should wait for him to get me that pill. Alright, any soul hearts around here? Please? Shit. Judgment? Hot damn. My throat's starting to give out a little bit, my voice. Well, that's another thing, too, I forgot to mention, too. When I was sick, when I first started getting sick the first week, I was losing my voice. It lasted a few days. Like, lost my voice almost completely. And I was like, thinking to myself, I haven't had that happen to me since I was like real little. What the fuck did I catch? I was thinking, that's like the first sign of like something's not right here. This is not normal. I've had colds and sore throats before, but not like losing my voice. In fact, it was kind of irritating my throat when I was talking, and it was very hoarse, like there was some constriction to it. And then I finally was able to talk, finally. Let me tell you, as someone who's a jabbermouth, when you lose your voice, you realize how fricked it is. And not having a way to talk. I mean, I did talk, but like it was a very low talk, and I didn't talk as much. It's like a very low voice. Kind of like a whisper. Bollocks, they say. Bollocks. Them damn fish and chips. The shrimp on the Barbie. Oh, hello there again. Now, why would I want that trinket? Alright, that's the start. More like an end of things here, but you know. At least that helped me find around in this mapping. Oh. Thank goodness for that. Let's go back. I was just thinking something, by the way. One of those YouTubers that do those YouTuber essay style whatevers. Here's a YouTube theory, fan theory thing you could do as an idea. So get this. The movie Donnie Darko is in the same universe as the movie Langoliers. What do I mean by that? They both have to do with time travel. They both have to do with planes. They hit the Aurora Borealis and they went into a different dimension. These people hit some kind of like dimensional rift. Donnie Darko. Okay. Maybe I just tell you spoilers to both of these movies. So spoilers. In the Donnie Darko, in the end, they hit a rift. It's one plane dead, and then part of the plane went into a different dimensional time. There you go. As to what happened to that plane from the future that had the engine that come down in the past, don't know. Because then inadvertently it killed Donnie Darko, which caused so where Donnie Darko died, and therefore family that was one of the family members that were on the plane wasn't on the plane when the thing happened because of these other events that supposedly took place when Donnie Darko was the one revealing stuff, and therefore it didn't take place. But then it's like then the biggest question then, well then, if it killed him and it ended all this stuff, and this whole time travel thing started with them, shouldn't it just cancel it out with the grandfather effect? You're right. I don't know, there's like some kind of fan theory thing out there, or some kind of thing that's like, oh yeah, by the way, this is how it went down. Because it's actually possible through this just complex methods of logic. It's essentially a fictional movie. People argue about fictional things. I don't know why I'm arguing about fictional stories of things and crafting new theories. How far I have fallen in society. Hey, look at that. Got a little something something now. Little taste. Room 2, okay. 50 minutes in, alright. Sounds about right. Yeah, this is where just things are gonna be slow and kinds of different ways. Yeah, hopefully I keep my deal. And I get my deal. I get all the secrets of the universe. People will appreciate me and all the things I've done to get this far. Holy shit. Get away from me, mummy. If only I had piercing tears, that would help. At least give you a little bit of something for God's sake. Release me from her. Nothing. Lol. You didn't earn your way. You didn't earn your wings. That's what you get. Game over. Alright. Down we go now. Well, there's always a devil room. Floor after this one. The lamb room. Assuming things are going to be fine there. Usually it isn't. But we got 4 chests, so that's better than nothing. Give me my shadow, a quarter. Backstabber and some other wild shit. Wow, thing. I hate you. Everything you stand for, you little bastard. Alright, we can take advantage of this at least. Alright. That would suck if it got me twice there, but you know. I guess I deserved that. Alright, that's right. There won't be anything there. This is not a... Well, I went the wrong way. I was going to say not a far walk, but I went the wrong way. Lol. Go the right way next time. Follow the map. Follow your compass. You got a compass, right? Nerd. Tears up. Little minuscule tears up. Oh, hello. Stranger. I keep finding more of you. I'm thankful. What do you got for me? Yeah, that's like a hard no. Alright, that's better. Almost full hearts, look at that. Of course, if I get full hearts, then that's going to be a little bit disastrous. And that means if I find any more soul hearts, I can't pick them up to get stats. Oh my god. But at the same time, survivability, so... Alright. Poison shots, that's another trinket. That's, I guess, a little something to stack. Up the bleeding a little bit. Bones! This you're a little bit more manageable. This slow speed. Sorry, my throat's a little irritated, dry, and scratchy and everything. Probably because you still have a sore throat. Yeah, I kind of do. I won't lie to you about that. Oh, when's the other times you lied to us? Listen, I'm not lying to anybody, period. I do not lie. I've never lied in my life. Alright, I think it's this way. Funny enough, I haven't even been using the bombs for like boss fights or anything. This whole time I've been using the just open rooms and stuff. Nothing wrong with that, it's just curious thought though. Realize I haven't been using them like as much as I wanted to use them. Guess to be fair, if I didn't have them, I want to be finding secret rooms and stuff. Get access to beggars. Hello. Haha, goodbye. I said goodbye. Get out away from me, you fuck. Oh, this could be something here. Oh, look at that. Alright, there is something, alright. This jerk of a keeper. Alright, you know what? That's what I think about you. Luck upgrade! That does help with that, one thing. Lucky I got that. Just kidding. Well, you know what? That might be helpful up to the fight. So no, not all doom and gloom yet. We built some stats, so that's not terrible. I mean, we were like 1.5 something tiers, right? We kind of like more than doubled that, so that's not all bad. A little tedious, I'll admit. A little slower than our normal runs. Because we have tools in our toolkit to take advantage of this. And Chubb has been a darling to me, too. God bless you, little Chubb. You like, even a late stage Chubb, honestly. Not even like a BFF Chubb. Like, it's still pretty good. A tier. Buddy. In fact, maybe as far as I would say, a S tier, even. Better than Little Brim? Yeah, absolutely. Little Brim got nerfed a bit and not as great as he used to be, and hold on. Alright. Moment of truth. Crap. Alright, well. Prophecy's been foretold, except for the items were a little different from what I was saying. I was implying it's their shit. Even with Dark Bum, it's like I can't take much advantage of him. I got mostly crappy pills and not much for soul heart space. I mean, I guess I could get stats out of that, but then that's like if I find red hearts. I mean, I'll get one space if I get the soul heart. Whatever. In the end, it's just not worth it. The shovel, like, yeah, give me like one like crawl space that may or may not be good. It's a gamble, and nothing else is advantageous with having it, so I can't have that. Thank you for that, Bouncing Bean. Actually doing it kind of well here. Duality, obviously, there's some more deals, so that's out of the question there for sure. I don't want to hemorrhage my health too much. Hope I could find some boxes that give me some stuff too. This is where it's going to throw me off here a little bit. Yep. Troll bomb. Oh yeah, I have the compass. What am I thinking? And that one, I might take... Oh god. For the final fight. Okay, this guy. Not as bad as the other one, the other gates. With the lasers. And fires. Yeah, the fire stuff is the worst. Fast-paced fire shooting fuckers. Those are the worst versions. This one I can deal with a little better. Except these spiders are a little annoying, but... We'll persevere. We'll get through this together. Just slowly. We've been this whole run. Alright, well, there's a red heart there. Get 'em, boys! This room's not too bad either. Oh yeah, dying, that's what I need. Oh, these guys, gotta be careful. Get him, Chub! Chub him up! White on them. Better than like a bunch of champion mega fatties in here. Regular ones I could deal with a little better. Even though these are kind of chunky enemies, we're doing a pretty good amount of damage. Dead end again. Not terrible. It's a pretty decent sized room to deal with these guys, I suppose. Might be able to get a soul heart. A little bit of stats out of this. A little bit of survivability. I guess. Oh shit. Shit. Why would this thing just cut out randomly like that? That's scary. Spooky. I'm gonna have to plug that in the back for now on. Alright, luck upgrade, that's not bad. Hopefully if I could get more of those little horn shots, big horn shots or whatever. Hold on your butts, your keisters. Meisters. Starting a whole keto thing tomorrow, by the way. Except the probiotics, because I'm holding off until I'm done with my antibiotics. Which will be by the end of this week. I'll be done with them. I already finished one bottle the other night, so yeah. Man, I am having no luck to find chests. Thank goodness I've had just enough to get through this stuff. So I might just actually go back and grab that purgatory. Just to add a little bit more of an advantage, just in case. Of course you'd be in here. I had a feeling you're gonna be in here. Hold the shit. Well, at least you didn't end up in the shops then. At least there's that. As much as I couldn't take advantage of those shops, at least you didn't show up to pester me. Alright. At least Purgatory is going to have a little bit of thing. Before I do it, go in further. What? Go. In case Purgatory does freeze. Because there was some... Really? The thing's not working now? You let me continue the game, but then you're like, no, you're not going to continue the game with the controller? How dare you fight me, game? How dare you fight me? The audacity of going out on me when I was fighting earlier, too. A number of times. Bosses, if I may add. Alright, this is where things are just getting a little silly goose. I'm not gonna just like run over there where there's metal fighting me, but you know. Oh fuck. Hey, it's a good call. I got this thing. Fuck. Except I'm becoming more reckless because I'm running over there and trying to desperately get this procced. We should be able to get this. If I don't get fucking annihilated. Yep. Alright, we got this. We got this. We got this. Look at this. Little nasty. Oh, fuck. Some nasty hits. Yep, you're gone. You're left. Fatality. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Alright, no more fucking around. There we go. No. No void portal, as it should be. Alright! We made it through. Why is this thing not... Oh my god, it disconnected again. 1 second. Really? I see. Yeah, the wire got loose. Alright, anyways, as I was saying, made it through. 9 wins in a row again. Alright. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.